Kusti is woven by Zarathustrian men or women, preferably of the priestly class. The weaver of Kusti first performs the Patiat Kusti. Before beginning the weaving, during weaving, she recites continuously the holy mantra of Yata, Hashem, and Yengi Hatam. Wool being a good conductor of energy, sound vibrations, it retains the vibrations of the Avesta mantra, which guide us to righteousness. Kusti is begun with 144 threads twisted together to make 72 threads. The twisted thread is passed around the loom 72 times, divided into 6 strands, each of 12 threads. A continuous thread is made to pass in the process of weaving to represent the pivand, or link between Ahura and all his creation. When the weaving is finished, Kusti is removed from the loom and handed to a priest to be consecrated. After the consecration, the rest of the weaving is done by hand. Kusti, which is hollow, is turned inside out. 3 tassels, each of 24 threads, are formed at each end of the Kusti. The number 144 represents immortality. 1 plus 4 plus 4 equals 9. The 72, 7 plus 2 equals 9, stands for the 72 Ha of Jeshni Hormuz Yash, declares 72 names of Ahura Mazda to be talismanic. 72 is also the number connected to the heavenly astronomical cycles because it takes the sun 72 years to pass on 1 degree along its zodiacal round. An average man in good health has a pulse rate of 72 per minute, proving that mankind and nature are intimately connected. The soul also requires 72 hours in order to resurrect itself in the spiritual world after death of the corporeal body. The 6 strands represent the 6 Gahambars, and that are connected to different stages of creation. The 24 threads symbolize the 24 Kardas of the Visvarad, and the 24 hours of the day. The number 12 denotes the 12 houses of the Zodiac and their connection to the number 8, as these zodiacal houses are located on the 8th heaven, which is the abode of the fixed stars. Duvazda Hormas is the ritual performed in honor of the 12 Yazads who preside over the 12 divine zodiacal mansions. It is said that when Zarathushti ties the Kusti, she establishes a connection with these divine beings. While tying the 4 knots, we are reminded of the 4 directions and 4 elements to be kept pure, namely fire, air, water, earth, which are the building blocks of everything that exists in the universe, including our world and everything in it. And those 4 knots, which they tie it on, are on this account, that it may give 4 attestations. The 4 attestations are: Ahura Mazda is the creator of all. The good Mazda Yazni Zarathustra religion is revealed word of Ahura Mazda. Asho Zarathustra is his prophet. And 4, to consciously practice good thoughts, words, deeds, through prayers, rituals, which begin by untying and tying the Kusti knots in service to the needy. The 3 tassels at each end of Kusti and the 3 circles around the waist reminds Zarathushtis of the 3 fundamental tenets, namely Yomata, Hukta, and Kvarsta. The 3 important time cycles, namely Zervain, Harkina, and Zervana, Durego, Kadate, and Savashe and Kadate, which are interlinked with each other. The 3 creations, Menoi, Hashti, and Nishti, which are interconnected. The 3 rounds also signify the 3 stages of the Hunvar plan, whereby the word became the law and the creation became manifest. The 3 stages of the Hunvar are: 1. All worlds, Hashti, Nishti, Geti, and the souls are created. 2. Imperfect souls are transferred to the mortal world, Geti, of which Ka Vanirath is a part of their reformation. And 3. The souls are repatriated back to Ahura, resurrection, so that Frashagar, renovation, is accomplished. When Kusti is woven before the ends are knotted by hand, it is turned inside out to create a hollow space that symbolizes the earth and sky, or the Hashti and Nishti. The hollow space reminds us to accumulate good deeds, since the 2 worlds are interconnected with a space in between. It is a reminder that our actions have similar reactions in the spiritual world. Also, whatever little knots have to be tied to join strands together are hidden on the inside surface to warn us that our imperfections should be turned and transmuted into virtues. Kusti also demonstrates the necessity of exercising constant discrimination in day-to-day life. When praying Srashbaj, 2 spears are made whilst reciting Manishni, Gavishni, Konishni, followed by Tani Ravani Getu Maniane. These remind the wearer to always adhere to those beneficent thoughts, words, and deeds which are for the progress of our soul in this world. The physical body, Tanu, is related to the physical world, Geti, but the soul, Ravan, partakes of the spiritual world, Manoi. While still encased in the physical body, therefore, attention must be paid to the progress of the soul while living. Just as Tanu and Ravan are related, so are Geti and Manoi. Our thoughts, words, and deeds on the earth have inescapable consequences. In the spiritual world, the immutable law of Akemakai, karma or reaction for actions performed, proves that the soul is held accountable for deeds performed while living a physical existence.